trends that occur during the game, do you see that during practice, or is this just, do they only pop up during games?
They pop up when you play really good teams, and there's no margin of error. But, you know, it's not like we've been mistake-free with the other teams. The difference is we're able to offset it with a lot more explosiveness, if that makes sense. Create more on defense, big plays on offense. So we've, you know, the mistakes really are about the same. You know, I mean, you talk about the quarterback, he makes mistakes in every game. But against the good teams, you can't make them because you're not going to offset them with 15 explosive plays. You know, as you go through the season, you're constantly changing, and just because you might have done some good things the first game, it doesn't mean you didn't have the same fleas. It just meant they didn't expose them, if that makes sense. They didn't know much about us either, you know. I think certainly we got to get our confidence back the way it was going into that game. We were pretty confident, and you know, nothing hurts your confidence more than going out there and losing the way we've lost. I think, you know, up to the Alabama game, the progress was obvious on the run game and offensively the points we were putting up. I mean, we were doing things that weren't even close last year, and even against Alabama. I mean, I'm really frustrated, but I think we put up more yards on them, even as bad as we were, than most teams. But defensively, it's the biggest difference is we're not getting the takeaways because we were giving up yards. We didn't give the points, you know. But we're not playing well on defense. We're playing well in stretches. I thought we played. This sounds crazy, but I really thought we played the run. We had a horrible, bad run that was bad defense. But against that football team, I felt like we played the run better. You know, because the big plays are now coming differently. Early in the year, it was these runs. Now it's these balls over our head. And so if we can correct that part, maybe we'll keep the point totals a little bit down.
Derek, do you think you've simplified the defense quite a bit?
Yeah, we did, big time.
Can you do it even more?
No. I mean, at some point, you know, just like a couple of the long balls is from being simple. You know, there's some better coverages we should check to with what they line up in. And so, you know, you can't just sit there and play one front and one coverage the whole game when you play good teams. If somebody did that to us, we'd put 60 on them. So you gotta, it's a balance. It's a balance. And we're gonna try to make it as clean as we can. You know, and I think the biggest thing, there's things we can do more that shouldn't be too much, and then there's some things that are too much that we got to eliminate, and that's where the communication with the players is so important.